Good evening and welcome to Racine Case High School for a boys basketball SEC conference battle between the visiting Indian Trail Hawks coming into Racine Case to take on the 2023-2024 SEC conference champion Racine Case Eagles. Eliza Vanks-Alada here, joined by doing play-by-play tonight alongside Matt Peck producing here. Mid and a half until national anthem and intros get going here tonight, but should be a really fun one here. SEC conference finale matchup tonight here. Both teams will play their finale before the playoffs begin next week, Tuesday. So a little bit of an outlook for the visiting Indian Trail Warhawks. They're coming to this game 12-11. They finished conference third with an 8-5 record, and they'll stay that way. Coached by Rob Van Dyke. Starting lineups here for the Trail Hawks. At guard, number 1, senior LeVar Cruz. Number 3, LJ Dagan. Number 12, Peyton Mancusi. Number 21, MJ Stackhouse. And number 33, Amir Neal to round it out here. We had him last week against Franklin, which ended in a defeat. And they looked like Franklin was executing that Indian Trail offense led by MJ Stackhouse really well, the UW Milwaukee commit. But the starting lineups here for the Racine Case Eagles, coached by Jake Burse. They come into this game 14-9, the SEC Conference champions with a 12-1 conference record. Starting lineups here: senior Caden Coppage, senior Anthony Bull, number 3, senior number 4 Takai Robinson, number 12 Michael Lewis, senior Anthony Bull, corrections, a junior, and to round it out for Case is Michael Lewis or Tamarian Brumby. All right, that'll do it for now. We're gonna go straight to national anthem now.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the nest at Racine Case High School. Basketball matchup between Kenosha Indian Trail and your Racine Case Eagles. Before tonight's matchup, we ask that you rise if you're able and remove your hats as we honor our nation with the singing of our national anthem being sung tonight by Alana Ray.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Welcome back to Racine Case High School. Elijah Vanks-Alada doing play-by-play here for this SEC conference battle between the visiting Indian Trail Hawks taking on the Racine Case Eagles. We're going to start again here, a little bit of recap here. I talked about the starting lineups here before the break. But starting lineups first for the Indian Trail Hawks. At guard, number 1, LeVar Cruz. LeVarius Curry, excuse me. My bad. Number 1 guard at number 3, LJ Dagan. The other guard, Peyton Mancusi, number 12. MJ Stackhouse, the UW Milwaukee commit, number 21. And Amir Neal to round it out, number 33 for the Indian Trail Hawks. And the starting lineups for the Racine Case Eagles once again, who are the 2023-2024 SEC Conference champions. Going 12-1 in conference on the year, 14-9 overall on the season. Their starting lineups are at guard, number 2, Caden Coppage, senior. Junior, number 3, Anthony Bull. Senior, number 4, Takai Robinson. Senior, number 11, Tamarian Brumby. And senior, number 12, Michael Lewis to round it out. And the Racine Case Eagles are coached by Jacob Burse. Getting set to go underway here. Should be a really fun game tonight here. Indian Trail played Case earlier this year, fell. Only loss that Racine Case had, ironically, in conference was their first game of the season when they hosted Franklin, and we call that on our old network. And to recap that game, Racine Case jumped out to a 20-point lead early in that game, and then they ultimately fell against Franklin. Brady Clark got hot that game, and then his three-point shooting took over. And that led to the only loss in conference for the Case Eagles. Otherwise, it would have been 14-0 in conference this year. But tonight, we're locked in for a great matchup in the SEC Conference. Last game, like I said before, in the conference between two teams in the SEC. All these seniors got to have fun here. Senior night for Racine Case. Last week when we were at Indian Trail, it was senior night as well. But talk about both coaches, both games said doing a great job here. Zaleski Sports. We've done a lot of SEC coverage here on Zaleski Sports here, and it will continue here in the playoffs next week. A little preview here of where these teams are seeded in the playoffs. Indian Trail gets the 9th seed in Division I, and we'll head to Milwaukee King next Friday night for a regional semifinal showdown. And Racine Case, the conference champions, get the 5 seed, and will host one of their division rivals, the Oak Creek Knights, a 12 seed, which they swept earlier this year, and they're going to hope to go 3-0 in the year. But sometimes in the year, teams sweep them in the regular season just to lose in the playoffs. We've seen it before, but that Oak Creek team's not as powerful as it were before with Kyle Johnson. But Jacob Burse, really great coach. Doing the tip-off is MJ Stackhouse and Tamarian Brumby, and Brumby wins the tip. Taking up the floor, Tamarian Brumby, senior. Was a football star wide receiver as well for this Case Eagles team. Brumby drives on the left baseline under the basket. It's good. Tamarian Brumby gets us started to go right here. And he's got the first 2 points of the game. MJ Stackhouse at the top of the key, swinging it to Mancusi. Mancusi handing it off. Amir Neal, 3, foul. Are they going to count it? It's going to be a legal screen. LaVeruz Curry with this first personal foul, and it's a legal screen, and the ball's going to go right back to Case now. Can't do that here. You're running in your screen, and then you got to keep those feet set. You can't move. Otherwise, it becomes a moving screen. But now Racine Case forces an early turnover, up 2-0 right now. Tamarian Brumby swinging it over to the top, Caden Coppage. Back to Brumby at the left elbow, driving in, kick it out right corner, good look, 3, good for Michael Lewis. And the SEC Conference champions off the hot start here, up 5-0. Indian Trail, not that big of a scoring team here. Last week they only scored 45 points. Average a little over 50 points on the season. Mid-range jumper on the right side is good for Amir Neal. One of the hot guys that got going last time against Franklin, but they ended up coming short. And he gets Indian Trail on the board now. At the top of the key, Michael Lewis hit the triple on that second possession for Racine Case. Tamarian Brumby drives through contact, try to draw a foul, and MJ Stackhouse knocks it away with good defense as he was driving in the paint. Sticking with the Case Eagles, though. Inbounding it is Coppage. To the top of the key. Lewis To the left side. It's Kai Robinson. Robinson through. Traffic. It can't get the ball to go. Rebound MJ Stackhouse. Looking to push the transition. Lob to Stackhouse, deflected. And they get another steal right here. Back to Stackhouse, and it's recovered by Neal. Neal goes up, but they can't finish it, but Stackhouse recovers and puts it back. Interesting sequence right there for Indian Trail. And Stackhouse has his first points of the night. Anthony Bull passing over to Robinson. Back to Tamari and Brumby. Bounce pass in the paint. I don't know what he was thinking here. Threw it right into traffic, and Stackhouse is going to go fast in transition out the left side, going up with his left hand off the glass, and one for MJ Stackhouse. And Indian Trail takes the lead. Tonight's game is sponsored by Fleet Farm. Pick up all your pet's favorites from Fleet Farm. Find everything from food and treats to toys and health products under one roof from all the brands you trust. Dogs or cats, they've got you covered. Shop your pets' everyday essentials at Fleet Farm. And one free throw three-point play complete by MJ Stackhouse. And Trail has a 7-5 lead early. 5 points early for the UW-Milwaukee commit, MJ Stackhouse. Three minutes gone by here in the game. A lot of good defensive stops right here so far early in the game. Left corner three, Coppage. Oh, not even close. Off the backboard, but he recovers it as Coppage gets it right back. Can't finish, though. And Case can't get scoring. Can't really get their scoring going here early. Trying to find their rhythm right now and try to balance it out. At the top of the key. Now, LJ Dagan. Dagan bounce pass in the paint. LaVerou's Curry. In trouble, finds it out to MJ Stackhouse to the top of the key. Amir Neal back out to Mancusi. Peyton Mancusi being guarded tight by Takai Robinson. Case playing a little good defense here in this last possession, making Indian Trail earn for their bucket right now. Amir Neal at the top of the key. On the outside, out to Mancusi. Good ball movement here, just swinging it around the world, find an open shot here. That's perks of not having a shot clock here in the WIAA. Stackhouse tried to get it, and it's deflected out of bounds. Anthony Bull with the deflection. It will stick with Racine Case, though. And Coach Rob Van Dyke likes what he's seen so far on defense. He's telling these guys, like, we got to keep doing that. Or not Rob Van Dyke, Coach Jacob Burse. Rob Van Dyke really telling his guys, though, like, let's keep slowing it down, tempo. Find open look. Not a high-scoring team, so this is how they play. Out to Stackhouse in the left corner, being face guarded by Anthony Bull. Left corner through LaVerou's Curry, no good. Offensive rebound, though, by LJ Dagan on the left post, the right post. Spins, goes up, can't finish it. Rebound to Marion Brumby. Brumby. They're going to go work through. Coppage on the right wing, out the outside to Brumby at the top of the key. Anthony Bull driving through, kicking her out to Kai Robinson, left wing three. No good. Rebound by LJ Dagan now. And they're going to relax this one again. Out with Amir Neal. As Coach Rob Van Dyke telling them to play now. It's kind of like the Wisconsin Badgers offense. You like to slow it down, tempo, find an open look, except there's no shot clock once again. Peyton Mancusi on the left side, loses it, recovers it, though, back out to LaVerou's Curry. Back out to Stackhouse. They're going to keep slowing it down. Peyton Mancusi on the right wing. Out to the top. Amir Neal for three. A little too strong. Bounces off. To Kai Robinson with the rebound. Trapped. And good defense. And that one goes out of bounds, and it's going to stick with Racine Indian Trail. But that's the idea on defense. You see a guy get a rebound coming down with it on Racine Case, and then you just see a swarm of Indian Trail defenders surrounding him and has nowhere to go, and he just falls down and loses it. Forces a turnover. Liking what I'm seeing so far here with Rob Van Dyke and Indian Trail's defense early, only holding the SEC Conference champions to 5 points. LaVerou's Curry. Mancusi. Out to Stackhouse, right wing three for Stackhouse. Good! MJ Stackhouse feeling himself early, 8 points. And he's already at half of what he had last time we had him on air here He had 16 last time when we called him at Franklin, and that led to a loss. He could hopefully bring a win here with more points. 8 points for him right now for the UW-Milwaukee commit. 10-5 lead for Indian Trail. 12 minutes left to go in the first half. Coppage looking to get a screen from his right. Back out to Tamari and Brumby. Brumby getting guarded tight by Stackhouse. Brumby blocked by MJ Stackhouse. And it's good defense. Takai Robinson gets a deflection steal. Brumby gets it through in traffic. And those deflections are huge here with the press. Both teams showing that aggression before a team takes it past midcourt. Brumby's got 4 so far of the team's first 7. Racine Case chanting defense here. Always bring a really good hostile environment here. Good company with their fans. Right corner, 3. No good. Rebound by Case. Tamari and Brumby. Kicking it out to the right corner, 3. Anthony Bull. Good! 3 for the Toro, as they say in Spanish. That's what Bull means in Spanish, so. And as we're evened up at 10 now, Anthony Bull gets his first triple of the night. Three-point shot for MJ Stackhouse, no good. And Case looking to extend this 5-0 run even more. Bounce pass, good pass by Brumby. Just making plays through traffic. As Takai Robinson goes right through the glass and can't get that one to go on the right side. MJ Stackhouse looking to go to work on Brumby. Oh, good pass to LaVarouse Curry on the right side. And that was a really great find from MJ Stackhouse to find his teammate Curry. So he gets his first points of the night. Seeing Indian Trail retakes the lead now, 12-10. Back out to the top of the key now is Denham Hicks. As another missed shot for Case, MJ Stackhouse dribbling with his left hand. LaVarouse Curry. Right out here. Slowing it down again here, you know. Halfway through the first half of a 12-10 game, that's what you're going to see with this Indian Trail team. They like to hold the ball a lot here and find a good look, and they've done a good job with it so far. As Neal was trying to find Stackhouse in the paint, but there was a surround of defenders that tip it out of bounds. It's going to stick with the Hawks, though. Right now at Griffin Ford Waukesha, it's the ultimate New Year's special. Griffin will inspect and rotate tires, check battery, complete multi-point inspection, check your heat, change your wiper blades and air filter, all for $179.95. That's Griffin Ford out of Waukesha. And we will take a timeout here, 30 seconds, 12-10. Racine Case trails Indian Trail with 10 minutes left to go. You're watching boys basketball on LSU Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Keflatiri, Kefla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
To do that. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 12-10, Indian Trail leads on Case. 9:45 left to go in the first half. Very low scoring first half here from Indian Trail. High school, Elijah Vanks-Salata here doing play-by-play. Matt Peck producing tonight. Taking a look at our schedule the rest of the way here in the regular season tonight. We got this SEC showdown, and then on Saturday we got Pewaukee at West Tosha Central. Two great teams from D2 and D1. Matt Peck will have the call for that one. Very entertaining one as well. And then we'll get underway in the playoffs here. We'll announce our schedule. Probably Saturday we'll announce our schedule for the playoffs with Zaleski Sports in Milwaukee. Top of the key, Stackhouse, deep 3. Good! MJ Stackhouse, feeling it early. 9 points for MJ Stackhouse here, the team's first. I think I did that wrong. 11 points of the first 15 points for Stackhouse. And he's known to score here early. He's their leading scorer with 25.4 points per game and trails up by 5. They slow down the look and give their guys open looks. Stackhouse has just been that guy. Stackhouse, tight defense at midcourt. Ball kicked off the foot. Kick ball. I don't know. Usually when it kicks off, I mean, it's a rule where whoever the ball kicks off of, it stays with the team that has possession of the ball. I think they should change it a little bit to where whoever kicks the ball, I mean, obviously if the offense kicks the ball, they give the ball right back to the other team because that's pretty much a turnover. But if the away team kicks it, I think it sticks with the home team. But that's just a written rule in basketball in general for everything. As the left corner three is no good that time. As tight defense by Caden Coppage trying to use another deflection for a good look. As Stackhouse hot early. Got most of their points, 11 of their first 15, 10-15. Indian Trail leads. You know, Case hasn't been playing too bad of defense here, playing really tight. Indian Trail's just finding the good open looks. Good man-to-man look for Jacob Burse's defense as tip is no good that time by LJ Dagan. That's a good defensive possession behind the back. Losing the ball is Brumby and going fast in transition. Bounce pass, can't get that late to go. Stackhouse, oh, he almost tried to put a guy on a poster. And Stackhouse loves to dunk the ball, man. I'll tell you that. Man, he almost put one of Case's guys on a poster right there. But Stackhouse will have to earn it now at the free throw line. As the first one is good for MJ Stackhouse. He's 2 for 2 on the night now. Want to remind you, looking for great family entertainment? Look to Big Putts on South 27th Street in Greenfield. Full indoor 18-hole mini golf course, arcade games, and more. Also look to Big Putts for your next birthday party and family gathering. Call Big Putts at 414-373-0505 to book your event now and visit Big Putts on Facebook. I like Big Putts and I cannot lie. Both free throws were good, I believe, for MJ Stackhouse. As now he's got 13 of the team's first 17. MJ Stackhouse due for a potential 30-point night today. 30-point game tonight here, and early right now he's in the running for our Zaleski Sports Highlight House Player of the Game. To the left corner, driving in, LJ Dagan through traffic. Good. Oh no! Offensive foul on LJ Dagan. That's gonna be first foul for LJ Dagan, second team foul of the half.
Number 3, Bull, and number 4, Robinson. Eagle ball.
Takai Robinson, Anthony Bull checking right back in for the Case Eagles. Down by 7 right now here, a little bit of a struggle as Caden Coppage and Tamarian Brumby take a seat for Racine Case. Takai Robinson. Swinging around as a foul's called on the ground right there.
Fouls on number 11 for Indian Trail. Bolton is first.
Fouls on number 11, Bolton, Israel Bolton. First foul for him, third team foul of the half. On the inbound. Ball's given to Michael Farr. Swinging around to Kai Robinson, gets a screen, blocked, but a foul called on Indian Trail.
Fouls on number 11 for the Hawks. Bolton, second.
Bolton gets called for a second foul. 14 foul of the half for the Hawks. The line for Case to Kai Robinson misses the first free throw. Tonight's game is sponsored by Mutual Wausau. Mutual Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualwausau.com to find an agent near you. Second free throw is good for Takai Robinson as he goes 1 for 2 on the line here, and it's a 17-11 ball game. 6:45 left to go in the first half. LJ Dagan bounce passing here. Good trap right now for Racine Case on defense as he bounce passes into trouble but finds a guy. As going up off the glass on the right side is good for Conrad Anderson. His first points of the night, and Trails lead going up to their biggest of the night with 8 points. As a foul almost called right there, and is that a foul or are they just going to call it out of bounds? They're just going to call it out of bounds, but I think one of the Trail defenders deflected it. It's going to stick with Case now. as inbound on the right corner goes to Caden Williams. Williams tried a three. That one didn't go. Some of the bench guys coming in now for Jacob Burse's Eagles. A little bit of a slow start for the SEC Conference champions, though. Only lost once in the conference. Racine Indian Trail trying to make it 2 here. And on a good note here before the playoffs start. Stackhouse left hand floater is good. And Stackhouse can do anything tonight here. Takai Robinson taking it up the floor for Racine Case right now. As the ball gets tipped, and it's going to stick with Racine Case now. Number 33 checking back in for Indian Trail, Amir Neal, as well as Tamarian Brumby checking right back in for the Case Eagles. Peyton Mancusi also checking back in for LJ Dagan. Racine Case had a little trouble here, down by 10. At the top now. Takai Robinson at the top of the key. Swinging around right corner. Anthony Bull for 3. That one won't go. Rebound by Michael Farr. Farr swinging it across. It's Denham Hicks. Back out to Robinson. Farr for 3. No good. Shots aren't falling, but they're getting their offensive rebounds. Brumby now through traffic. And an offensive foul called right there on Brumby. Not the start Racine Case wants tonight. As Brumby gets called for a second foul of the half. And Kaden Coppage is going to check in for Tamarian Brumby as Brumby is now in foul trouble with 2. Third team foul of the half for the Case Eagles. Taking it up for Indian Trail. Amir Neal to Peyton Mancusi on the right corner. Face guarded. Swing the ball around here. Once again, they're going to slow it down and find their open looks here. They've been doing great on that all night. Only scoring 21 points, but even better on defense, holding Racine Case to 11 in the first half. Mancusi is just passing the ball around on the outside corners until you get a good look. Like right now, Amir Neal trying to find somebody. Stackhouse, no hesitation. 3 off the front rim, no good. Rebound, Amir Neal at the free throw line. And both teams have been doing a great job getting their offensive boards tonight. To the left wing on the outside is LaVerou's Curry. 4:05 left to go in the first half. Peyton Mancusi driving through, pump fake, a couple moves, gets another offensive rebound and a putback by LeVari Cruz. And another timeout here. Jake Burse does not like what he's seen from Racine Case. 23-11. Kenosha Indian Trail leads a little under 4 minutes after going the first half. We'll be right back while you're watching boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Big Putts is the greatest indoor mini golf experience in the universe, as determined by unofficial independent voting. Big Putts on South 27th Street in Greenfield is open 7 days a week. Plan your next night out, weekend, birthday party, company outing, or an afternoon delight of mini golf at Big Putts. After a round of golf, test your skill in the area's best arcade. Big Putts on South 27th Street in Greenfield and Big Putts on Facebook. I like Big Putts and I cannot lie. Big Putts is the...
Welcome back to Racine Case High School. Elijah Vanks here on Zaleski Sports. Calling a really great SEC Conference basketball game, SEC finale, I should say. A little under 4 minutes left to go in the first half. Indian Trail has really ruled this first half, taking their time, finding a bucket, and doing their job on defense. Forcing tough shots for Case while they drive in the paint. And it's been a really great story here in the first half, as the SEC Conference champions only held the 11 points in the first. They'll try to lob it right there as Anthony Bull to Denham Hicks that time, but it's tipped out away and it's going to stay with Case. Case got to get something going soon here. You know, you want to go into the 1 week break before the playoffs in a high note here. In Case, I mean, they already locked up the conference championship, but They want to keep the wins rolling here in the conference here. They got another conference game to start the playoffs next week against Oak Creek. As that one goes that time, Michael Farr gets his first points of the night. As now Case scores on and ends a 5-minute drought, I believe, of points. And another steal. Here goes Farr. Michael Farr in trans. Oh! Gets a steal and he goes up. Oh, he's hurt though. That was a good move by Michael Farr, but good move in transition, but he's hurt. Yeah, I think he might have slipped. You got to be able to clean up the floor well with the water, because he slipped pretty hard on that one. Looking at the replay on that one. That was a good layup, but hopefully he's okay. Inbounding it in, Amir Neal. Quick 4-0 run gone for Racine Case. You're playing really tight defense. They got a couple big deflections here in the beginning and late in the first half to keep them in this one tonight. Peyton Mancusi trying to find a man. There's another deflection, another steal for Case. That's the third one in a row as Denham Hicks forces it this time. Anthony Ball on the left wing, driving in through traffic. Kick out right corner, 3. Good! And here comes Racine Case. As the three-point shot is good for Michael Lewis. That's his second of the night. Shot it in that same spot. And the lead cut down to 5 now for Indian Trail. Indian Trail blew a lead last time when they played Franklin. They're hoping to avoid that again tonight. And there's another turnover. Amir Neal just throws that out of bounds. A lot of miscommunication. MJ Stackhouse checks out. And that's what happens right now on a quick 7-0 run in the last 2 minutes for Case. Case already starting to find their rhythm now. They're not wasting time. They're trying to deflect passes, get steals, and get good looks, and that's been the case so far for Racine Case. I can't believe I just said that. Taking up the top of the floor, Caden Coppage. Getting a screen from the left side. Trying to add on to the 7-0 run with momentum right now here with 2:10 left to go in the first half. Bull. Back out to Caden Coppage. Swinging it around to Kai Robinson. Right corner. Is he going to go 3 for 3 in that spot? No good for Michael Lewis. He's been hot tonight from the three-point line here. 2 of 3 now. He's made his first 2, and now he misses his first one. 2 minutes left to go in the first half. Indian Trail leads 23-18 on Racine Case, but Racine Case definitely making this game feel more interesting now. Denham Hicks handing it off to Takai. Just holding the ball here. They're going to find a good look, setting up a play. Coppage gets a good look. Not going to take that 3. As Bull's going to shoot a contested 3. No good. As MJ Stackhouse gets pickpocketed and stolen right behind him, as another steal for Racine Case, and no foul called right there. A good block that time for Indian Trail, as going on the other end. Going up with it is good for Amir Neal. Let's talk about good defense leading to good offense here. And that's why defense wins championships. Right corner 3 to Kai Robinson, no good. Rebound by LJ Dagan. Dagan. Getting out to left corner. Peyton Mancusi for 3. No good as it goes over the basket. And it's going to go right back to Case now. Seeing Case trying to build that momentum up a little bit, but Indian Trail responds with a good block. Surrounding the paint with black and purple jerseys, and getting a block and forcing it all the way in transition, get open look, as now you see a double look right here. Is a little zone look here for Indian Trail in the last minute of the first half. To Kai Robinson. Oh, just chucks it to the right corner. 3-point shot. Oh, shot blocked and volleyball killed by MJ Stackhouse. That was a beautiful pass too. Stackhouse has a couple pairs of blocks here in the game so far. 39 seconds left to go in the first half. 25-18. Indian Trail leads. Denham Hicks. Or not Denham Hicks. Michael Lewis handing it off to Kai Robinson. To Kai Robinson with 1 point on the night, 1 for 2 at the line. A lot of key players for this team hasn't been getting hot yet so far in this first half. Case going to slow it down for the last shot. 10 seconds left. Kai Robinson gets a screen from his right. Slicing through, blocked again. This time, oh, cross-court pass. Can they get a shot up before the buzzer? Gets it up to go. No. What a block, though, on the other end right there by Conrad Anderson, and that just leads them to go through and transition on the other end. But they get a clean look, just can't get it off in time and miss it. 25-18 is the score at the half. Indian Trail leads on this one, on this SEC Conference Boys Basketball Showdown. You're watching Boys Basketball on Zaleski Sports for halftime.
Asher Lasting Exteriors is committed to craftsmanship, innovation, and outstanding customer service as Western Wisconsin's trusted gutter and gutter helmet experts. Our highly trained certified technicians can install gutter helmet onto new or existing gutters. Gutter helmet blends in beautifully with your home, can withstand the heaviest of rainfalls, and is backed by a lifetime transferable warranty. Save up to 20% with zero down and no interest or payments for up to 18 months with seamless gutters and gutter helmet. Brought to you by Asher Lasting Exteriors.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crops season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop. Whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
For the best price on the Bowtie brand, all roads lead to Griffin Chevrolet in the auto mall.
Lease this 24 Chevrolet Trax for $255 a month or 36 months. Or when you lease this 24 Chevrolet Silverado, pay just $348 for 36 months.
Find new roads, discover old friends. There's no better way than with a Griffin Chevrolet.
As a proud sponsor of Zaleski Sports, Stevens Point Brewery brings you a variety of gourmet sodas to indulge in while watching your favorite teams. Flavors include black cherry cream, kitty cocktail, mango, orange cream, vanilla cream, and root beer in regular or zero sugar. Have it as a float for the perfect post-game treat.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Welcome back to Racine Case High School, 25-18. Racine Case leads on Indian Trail in this SEC Conference Boys Basketball Finale here before the WIAA Basketball State Tournament playoffs start. At halftime right now, you can see on the camera right now, the girls dance team and Palms team of Racine Case being introduced for senior night, as well as the senior night all around for the dance team, Palms team, basketball team, you name it. But it's been a big first half here so far for both teams, as the main story of this first half has been the defense of Indian Trail and the scoring of MJ Stackhouse on Indian Trail. Stackhouse, at the end of this first half, has 15 points for Indian Trail, leading the way, the UW Milwaukee commit. Second leading scorers, 4 points for LaVaruz Curry. Amir Neal with 4. And Conrad Anderson with 2. And that rounds out the scoring for Indian Trail. But they got to be great here coming to this one. Just talk about Indian Trail a little bit here. The WIAA brackets got released this past Sunday, and they're going into the WIAA basketball tournament playing Milwaukee King as a 9th seed in the first round. If they win that game, I believe they will be playing Marquette the second round, if that's correct, I believe. But they're in the same region as Racine Case as well. Racine Case gets the 5 seed in the tournament here, winning the SEC Conference, the 2023-2024 SEC Conference champions this year, Racine Case. Now they want to win going into the break. I don't know what that said, but Racine Case. We're gonna take a, Racine Case 14-9. Obviously, great year by Jacob Burse. Tonight, their leading scorer is Michael Lewis with 6 points, 2 triples. The scoring hasn't been doing good for Case tonight here. It's because Indian Trail hasn't been giving them time to score. Indian Trail slow tempo offense, but that's a little quick recap here at halftime. We're gonna take another quick game break here. You're watching boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Big Putts is the greatest indoor mini golf experience in the universe, as determined by unofficial independent voting. Big Putts on South 27th Street in Greenfield is open 7 days a week. Plan your next night out, weekend, birthday party, company outing, or an afternoon delight of mini golf at Big Putts. After a round of golf, test your skill in the area's best arcade. Big Putts on South 27th Street in Greenfield and Big Putts on Facebook. I like Big Putts and I cannot lie.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crops season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop. Whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
Milwaukee's best deal on Detroit iron starts right here.
2324 Jeep Grand Cherokees with 10% off MSRP. Plus 24 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4 starting at $49,499 with $5,500 in rebates or 3.9% for 72 months.
For cars and trucks, imported from Detroit, and deals made famous in Milwaukee, it doesn't get any better than this.
Is there a Griffin hub tag on your car?
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Greatest indoor mini golf experience in the universe, as determined by unofficial independent voting. Big Putts on South 27th Street in Greenfield is open 7 days a week. Plan your next night out, weekend, birthday party, company outing, or an afternoon delight of mini golf at Big Putts. After a round of golf, test your skill in the area's best arcade. Big Putts on South 27th Street in Greenfield and Big Putts on Facebook. I like Big Putts and I cannot lie.
All right, welcome back. 25-18, Racine Case trails Indian Trail here at halftime. Elijah Vanks here on Zaleski Sports doing play-by-play for basketball here tonight. Matt Peck producing. A little bit of an info insider here. on our upcoming schedule on Zaleski Sports here in Milwaukee. Next week, me and Matt Peck will be doing coverage for Brookfield Central in the playoffs. Next Friday, they will be playing Brookfield Central, Brookfield East. It'll be a rivalry game here for 3rd versus 13th seed, as I will be on the call for that game. And if Brookfield Central were to advance to the regional final Saturday night, we will have that game as well. And it just happens to so be the same matchup here of the winner of the Racine Case Eagles playing this game, playing Oak Creek in the regional semifinal. So if Racine Case wins next week Friday, they will play Brookfield Central Saturday if Brookfield Central wins. And we will have that game covered if Racine Case and Brookfield Central meet in the regional final. Matt Peck will have the call for that one if it comes down to that. But just a couple scenarios on the table here. We'll be at Brookfield Central next weekend for the WIAA basketball playoffs in Division I here in Milwaukee. So those of you wondering where's Zaleski Sports, will be in Milwaukee next week. We'll be at Brookfield Central Friday night one more time against Brookfield East, the 4 versus 13th seed matchup. And then on Saturday, it's most likely going to be Brookfield Central if they win again. If they win on Friday night to Saturday night to either take on Oak Creek or Franklin. And regardless of who they play, we'll have them next Saturday night. And we're getting set here. A little under a minute left to go before the second half begins. Indian Trail as well, like I said before, they will be the 9th seed in the basketball tournament. They'll be heading to Rufus King next week Friday in the regional semifinal. As if they win that game, they will most likely take on the number 1 seed Marquette Hilltoppers unless a really big upset like UMBC happens. But Marquette's one of the biggest teams one of the teams to beat, I should say, in Division I. And all these teams playing tonight here in the SEC would have to go through Marquette to get to state. So had Marquette on last weekend at the Brookfield East tournament thingy against Sun Prairie West, as Marquette defeated Sun Prairie West 96-91. They're going up against the top 3 scorer in the nation, and Chris Davis Jr., who averages 41 points per game. That was an exciting one here. We're going to have another exciting one on Saturday. Matt Peck will have the call for a regular season finale before the playoffs begin in the Milwaukee area. We got Pewaukee traveling to Westosha Central to take on each other in a big D2, D1 matchup. But here we go. We're set here to go in the second half. A little recap of the first half again. Kenosha Indian Trail slowing down their offense, finding good open looks, and getting good shots, led by scoring by the UW Milwaukee commit MJ Stackhouse with 15 points. And leading the way scoring for Racine Case, Michael Lewis with 6 points. The 2023-2024 SEC Conference Champions Racine Case trying to finish this regular season on a high note here before they host Oak Creek next Friday, who is another SEC Conference team. Stackhouse coming out of the halftime break for 3, no good. Looking to go a little faster, giving them a shot here in the first 15 seconds of the half. Top of the key, Hicks, wide open 3, no good. Both teams going 0 for 1 to start. Trying to save it is Caden Coppage. It goes out of bounds. He was already out of bounds before he tried to save it. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned to our post-game tonight here, as I will be going down the court interviewing the winning coach and our Zaleski Sports Highlight House player of the game. The game ended right now will be MJ Stackhouse and Coach Rob Van Dyke on Indian Trail. But we got plenty of basketball to play left, and anything could change. MJ Stackhouse on the left wing on the outside. Spins, loses the ball. Good defense by Takai, but how about that? MJ Stackhouse falls on it, and a timeout called by Indian Trail. 25-18, 17-15 left to go in the game. You're watching boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Asher Laston Exteriors is committed to craftsmanship, innovation, and outstanding customer service as Western Wisconsin's trusted gutter and gutter helmet experts. Our highly trained certified technicians can install gutter helmet onto new or existing gutters. Gutter helmet blends in beautifully with your home, can withstand the heaviest of rainfalls, and is backed by a lifetime transferable warranty. Save up to 20% with zero down and no interest or payments for up to 18 months with seamless gutters and gutter helmet. Brought to you by Asher Laston Exteriors.
Welcome back here. Just a little under a minute gone by here in the second half. 25-18, Indian Trail leads Racine Case. Tonight's game is sponsored by Nasonville Dairy. Nasonville Dairy has fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your fresh cheese curds along with cheese and sausage gift trays and cheese and sausage gift packages at NasonvilleDairy.com. Coming out of the timeout here, Rob Van Dyke MJ Stackhouse was fighting for a rebound after Denham Hicks on Case was trying to get a steal. Stackhouse falls on it, and coach calls a timeout for trail. But LJ Dagan bounce pass in the paint. Good look. Find in the paint to Amir Neal, number 33. He's got 6 now here to start the scoring for Indian Trail in the second half. Biggest lead of the night for Indian Trail is 10. They're up by 9 right now. They've been doing a great job here, staying steady here. Case ended the half on a 7-2 run as Tamari and Brumby, there you go, get to start under the basket over on MJ Stackhouse. As Brumby's now got 6 points now of the night. Moving the ball here. LJ Dagan with the right hand floater is good. As Rob Van Dyke and his guys going a little fast now. As that floater's good for Indian Trail, for LJ Dagan. His first points of the night. And look at a deep 3 right now off the front rim, no good. That was a college range 3 for Denham Hicks on the left wing. Amir Neal now is going to slow it down. LJ Dagan driving through, speeds, floater good, and he goes back to back with the layup. LJ Dagan has the last 4 points for Indian Trail. Now they got the largest lead of the night, 11. Indian Trail doing a great job here to start the second half. 8 points here in the first 3 minutes as Tamari Brumby keeps scoring. Back and forth we go here from Racine Case High School in this SEC Conference Showdown. Brumby's got 8 now. Amir Neal to Dagan. Dagan's got the last 4 points here, leading the team scoring so far in the second half in points. On the outside, off-ball screen, 3-point shot. Good look, no good for Amir Neal. An offense rebound by Dagan. Dagan looking to put it up. And how about the start of the second half for LJ Dagan Sr.? He's also the quarterback of the team as well. He's just putting his body out on the line out there, giving those good looks when he needs it in the paint. Being a playmaker, I should say. Getting those rebounds, you name it. As Dagan's going to go to the line for 2 now. First free throw, no good. Tonight's game sponsored by Griffin. Griffin Hub Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Milwaukee has over 125 new vehicles in stock and ready to preview over 35 in transit to the dealership. Find a large selection and deals of pre-owned Dodge Chargers and Challengers. Driving to style and saving for this 2024 at Griffin Hub Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Milwaukee. A 3-point shot is good by Anthony Bull, the Toro again. Second triple of the night for Bull. And lead cut down to 6 now. Both free throws were no good, by the way, for LJ Dagan. His lead cut down to 6 now. A screen on the left, Amari Neal. Deep 3 for Curry, no good. Curry gets his offensive rebound, though. Neal really confident on that left side. Another floater for LJ Dagan now. How about a second half for LJ Dagan? 6 points. 6 of the first 10 points here in the second half have come for LJ Dagan, the senior. He's really putting it up in the second half for this Indian Trail Warhawks team. Up by 8. Swinging around, Coppage on the left side, driving through traffic, going up with it. He's going to get fouled, and Amir Neal gets called for the foul here. Really good call. He got a little bit of a grab as he was driving through, but that's what you got to do when you get an open lane. Going fast down like a freight train and cruising right through. Coppage shooting 2. First free throw is good for Caden Coppage. Coppage gets his first point of the night. Seeing Case hanging in there right now. You know, they haven't blown this game away, only having Indian Trail with the biggest lead of 10 or 11. As the second free throw is good by Coppage. He's got 2 now in the night, and it's back down to a 6-point game. Bringing a little bit of pressure as Racine Case. As LJ Dagan, the hot hand in the second half, getting all the floaters for him. MJ Stackhouse Hasn't got anything going yet in the second half, but he's the leading scorer tonight with 15. Stackhouse looking to get going now. Stackhouse trying to almost dunk it, and he just uses his height to go up with that one. There you go, MJ. That layup goes. Uses that 6'9" frame of his to get that layup to go on the right side, and lead goes right back up to 8 for Trail. Stackhouse has 17 now, driving through. Takai Robinson, pump fake, trying to go through Stackhouse. And the height difference doesn't matter right there. It's like Victor Wembanyama and Dame Lillard type situation. Peyton Mancusi on the left side. Stackhouse has 4 blocks on the night. Going through Euro step. Can't get the finish to go. A lot of white jerseys around that time on when Amir Neal tried to go up with that one. Takai Robinson, kick out, left corner. Bull, right hand finish. Offensive foul on Anthony Bull. And they're doing their job to force these offensive fouls here in this game.
Offensive foul on the Eagles number 3, Coppage.
Excuse me. Oh, the PA announcer said number 3 was Coppage, and it's still Anthony Bull. It's a foul on him, though. Second team foul of the half, first of the night for Anthony. See what they're going to... A dead ball out of bounds here. I thought there was almost going to be a technical called on the Indian Trail coach that time. Taking up the floor. Swing it to the left side. Back out to the top is Amir Neal. Neal back to MJ Stackhouse. Stackhouse, no hesitation. 3. Bang! Too easy for Stackhouse, and puts his hands up saying the 3-point celebration. MJ Stackhouse, 20 on the night now, has another block right there for Indian Trail. And a foul called right there, a frustration foul by Takai Robinson as Trail gets a defensive rebound. MJ Stackhouse has more than half of the points for Indian Trail tonight, as Trail ties their biggest lead of the night of 11. Once again, Case still bringing that good pressure as Dagan is found in the paint. Here's points. He's been living in the paint tonight with the floaters in the second half. Curry, 3 on the right wing. Good! The 3-pointers are falling for Indian Trail, and they just keep extending that biggest lead of the night. 7 now on the night for LaVeroux's Curry. Coppage on the other end tries to get the bounce to go, and he could have had a 3-point play right there. They needed that. It's a 14-point lead for Indian Trail, the largest of the night now, as Caden Coppage will go to the line to shoot 2. Today's game is brought to you by Asher Exteriors. Call Asher's for your free no-obligation estimate at 888-GO-ASHER or visit goasher.com. That's goasher.com. Get off the ladder and get the gutter helmet with Asher Lasting Exteriors. Trust the experts on your most valuable asset, your home. Give them a call today at 888-GO-ASHER. As first free throw is good, second one no good. A lane violation that time, which usually means a player on Case stepped over the line before the shooting motion began. Look at Stackhouse. Good pass tipped away by Coppage, saving a basket right there for Indian Trail. Three for 4 on the line, Caden Coppage tonight. He's got took 2 trips to the line. As Peyton Mancusi starts it up at the top. Oh, look at that defense by Bull. Bull just putting his hands up as Mancusi falls down, and another timeout called by Rob Van Dyke. He's been calling them every time his guys fall to the ground. 41-28 Trail leads. 11:22 left to go in the game. You're watching boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crops season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop. Whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
For the best price on the Bowtie brand, all roads lead to Griffin Chevrolet in the Auto Mall.
Lease this 24 Chevrolet Trax for $255 a month or 36 months. Or when you lease this 24 Chevrolet Silverado, pay just $348 for 36 months.
Find new roads, discover old friends. There's no better way than with a Griffin Chevrolet.
Welcome back to Racine Case High School, 41-28. Indian Trail leads over Racine Case, 11:22 left to go in this boys basketball finale in the SEC Conference on Zaleski Sports. Elijah Vangsalata here with you tonight, here calling the game, alongside Matt Peck doing the producing tonight. We got a really great one here in the SEC. Both teams, their final game of the year, heading into the playoffs right after this next Friday. Both teams will play. Racine Case with the 5 seed. As a steal by Anthony Bull that time. They've been getting good deflections. Reverse layup, no good. And now a rebound by LJ Dagan. Oh, he's in trouble. That's Curry that time. Between the legs. Bull trying to get another steal. Look at that. Look at the physicality. The possession's going to go back to Racine Case, but you got to love those last 2 possessions if you're Jacob Burst with Anthony Bull forcing the steal and now forcing the jump ball. Showing physicality, and he's going to give him a breather now on the bench. Takai Robinson inbounding it here with 11 minutes. Looked like Coach Ryan Van Dyke was on Takai Robinson's ear. Wonder if he was telling him to get in his head a little bit here. But these two, a little bit of a rivalry with the Kenosha and Indian Trail, Kenosha and Racine schools. As another steal is forced right there by Indian Trail. Stackhouse gets a high pass. Jab step. Dribbles with his right hand out to the top. Crossover. Losing the ball again. Stackhouse saving it, and it's lost. Brumby gets it. It's a 2-on-1. Brumby gets it right back. Brumby out the right side. Gets the bounce to go. Tamarian Brumby has 10 now in the night, and the lead back down to 11 now. A big deficit to come back from for the SEC Conference champions this year. Of Roos Curry. Indian Trail, if I were them right now, I'd go back to that offense where you slow it down and find your open looks. And I think they're doing just that right now. Here comes a trap on the right baseline. Losing it, and another steal for Case. Here we go. Brumby on the left side. Gets fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2. Tamarian Brumby, been a physical man here in the second half. 6 points, 6 of his 10 here coming in the second. Tamarian's going to go to the line to shoot 2 now. First one's good for Brumby. The fan in the crowd was telling Tamarian Brumby on the Indian Trail student section, get a haircut. Going to be official timeout. As we'll give some sponsors now, once again. Today's game is sponsored by Fleet Farm. Pick up all your pets' favorites from Fleet Farm. Find everything from food, treat, and toys, and health products under one roof from all the brands you trust. Dogs or cats, they've got you covered. Shop your pets' everyday essentials at Fleet Farm. Both free throws good for Tamarian Brumby. And now he's got 8 in the second half, 12 on the night. Lead cut back to single digits. Case, the defense starting to tighten up now. Playing really physical, as now a reach called that time by Michael Farr, as Coach Jacob Burst clapping his hands saying, I will live with that. It's a really great defense possession right there. Just got a little bit of a reach right there. As the foul is called on Michael Farr that time. Team's 4th foul of the second half. First foul for Farr on the night. Pump fake, jab step. Stackhouse top of the key, left elbow, mid-range jumper. Oh, can't get the tornado roll to go in, as body's falling all over the ground right there, and a jump ball called. Possession goes to IT and stays with them. The 9:20 left to go in the game. Let's see what this inbound play will look like here. Is he going to give it to Dagan at the top, left corner. Left wing bounce pass in the left paint. Looks like good defense that time by Michael Farr again, just stripping the ball away. Case, you know, they've been getting their deflections, getting their hands on the ball. The Case is a really physical team, and that's why they won the conference here, a 13-game winning streak in the SEC, leading to their SEC conference title. Right corner, three-point shot. No good. Rebound by Stackhouse, though. Left corner. Back to Stackhouse. Here comes the double team, triple team. Steal, recovered by Trail. Finding a guy in the paint. Dagan going up, right hand, and one! LJ Dagan saying it with his chest. With the physicality and the and one. Talk about a night for LJ Dagan as well. He's going to get a chance for a three-point play coming up. 8 points in the second half for LJ Dagan. Wow. We might have two Zaleski Sports Highlight Out players a game if Indian Trail wins tonight, the way this one's going. LJ Dagan put up a show tonight for this Indian Trail team. As well as MJ Stackhouse as well, obviously. But free throw off the front rim, no good. Lane violation, the ball's going to go right back to Case now. The free throw won't even matter for Dagan. He's 0 for 3 on the night now. As Trail goes right back up by double digits, up by 11. Tamarian Brumby. Slowing it down at the Case Eagles logo mid-court. Two guys surrounding him at mid-court. Fighting through the screen. Brumby going up with it, gets the and one to go. And both teams exchanging and ones on both sides. And now Tamarian Brumby, 12 points in the second half, and he's got 16 overall in the night. Trying to complete this three-point play coming up now for the senior star on Case. Free throw is good for Brumby. 3 for 3 on the line for Brumby. Completes the three-point play, 17 points in the night for him. The lead cut back down to 8 now. Brumby pokes it away. Stackhouse in trouble, gets poked out away, but a Case defender pokes it out, and it's going to stick with Trail now. Peyton Mancusi and Amir Neal checking back in for Indian Trail. Checking in for Conrad Anderson and Israel Bolton. 8:23 left to go in the game. Like I said before, and I'll say it again, Case really is still hanging in there. Poked away again. And it still stays with Trail, but I really love this physicality on the Racine Case defense here, trying to keep themselves in this game. Just got to get one of these steals one of these times when they poke it away instead of just forcing these ones out of bounds. At the top of the key, Peyton Mancusi. Mancusi out to LJ Dagan. Dagan going to slow it up at the top. Spinning, going through traffic, kick out, right corner. Losing the ball, he picks up his dribble, double team coming, and he finds it right back out to Dagan in the corner, trapped by Bull. Look at that defense by Anthony Bull. Cross-court pass, throws it out of bounds. Great defense by Anthony Bull, forcing that turnover. And that's just what Case needs in this type of moment in the game. Getting the ball off right here. Taking up the floor, Tamarian Brumby, the leading scorer for Case, with 17 of the team's 35 points. Brumby gets a screen from his left, driving through, slicing, silky smooth layup for Tamarian Brumby. And Brumby really heating up here in the second half. I'm almost running out of room on the third quarter on our scorebook. Lead cut down to 6. Brumby has 19. It's dangerous when Brumby cuts to the paint. I will just say that. Buckets start falling. Defense starts heating up. Here we go again. Ball poked away. Case has been doing that all night. The ball stolen here. Brumby gets it right through, and a blocking foul called as they wanted to charge. Indian Trail wanted to charge right there. LJ Dagan tried to draw it. As now taking up the floor. We're seeing Case, man. Their defense in the second half has been the story of keeping them in the game. Deflections, poking the ball away, getting steals. You name it, forcing them those turnovers here, and I like the great. Here goes Brumby again, fast in the paint, gets fouled, and he goes to the paint like a freight train every time. It's dangerous every time he gets to the paint. As Brumby's gonna go to the line once again. 3 for 3 on the line tonight, 19 points for the senior. Brumby will shoot 2 now. Try to cut the lead down to 4. First free throw is good for Tamarian Brumby. Brumby, one of the leading scorers on this Racine Case team. Not afraid to go through contact and score some points as he's got 20 now in the night. Second free throw for Tamarian goes. Consistency for Tamarian Brumby at the line. He's 5 for 5 at the line now tonight with 21 points. Good trap for Case again. And here comes that double team. Mancusi driving through on the right corner. Mancusi in trouble, getting it out. Stackhouse on the right elbow, back out to the top. 4-point lead for Trail. Now the lead been cut down here. They had a 14-point lead a couple minutes ago. Curry in trouble, loses the ball. And who's it going to be? Recovered by Case. Oh, bodies falling all over the place. Who has it? Case has it. The crowd getting up on their feet, and a foul called by Racine Case, or by Indian Trail. Look at this crowd get up on their feet. I'm liking this energy from the SEC Conference champions. Foul's going to be on Amir Neal, second foul of the half, but we're seeing a lot of energy here in this SEC Conference finale. This game had potential earlier in the year to be the SEC Conference Championship game, but Case really ran away here. 13 games in a row. 3-point shot, right wing, no good. Caden Coppage, if he would have hit that, this crowd would have went into a frenzy, I will tell you that. Stackhouse loses the ball again, recovers it though. How about this defense? This is a reason why they're 13-1 on conference on the year. 12-1, I should say. If they win, it would be 13-1. The defense chance coming out for Case now. Here comes the double team at half court. Curry out to Peyton Mancusi. They need a bucket bad right now to end this run. Floater. Curry, no good. Rebound by Brumby. Brumby, cross-court pass. Bull on the right side. Passing it in the paint. Losing the ball, Michael Farr, and it's going to stick with the Case Eagles. Oh, man. You talk about energy here in the second half. Racine Case has it right now. And they can cut this lead to one possession right now as the Case faithful getting really lousy now, knowing that their team is right back in this game. This looked like this one could have got out of hand early. Tamarian Brumby going to reset here, the star of the game, 21 points, getting a screen from his left. It's been really great. Here comes him. He's going to drive in the paint, blocked by Stackhouse, but a foul called. Oh, that could have been all ball too, but foul on MJ Stackhouse. And like I said again, Brumby doing his job, just drawing the foul. That was a really good play by Stackhouse. Could have been his 5th block of the night right there, but Brumby's got to earn it at the line now. First free throw, good. Consistency, like I said again, 6 for 6 at the line for Tamarian Brumby. It's a one-possession game right now, 40-43. A 9-0 run for the Case Eagles. Second free throw, good. 7 of 7 on the line for the night for Tamarian. Now he's got 23. And a 2-point game now. 8-0 run for Case. This crowd up on their feet. 5 minutes left here to go. Buckle your seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen. Amir Neal taking it from the top of the key. Swinging it around. LJ Dagan getting a screen from Stackhouse. Timeout called by Coach Rob Van Dyke as the shot went. 4:50 left to go. Intense game in the SEC. You're watching boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
As a proud sponsor of Zaleski Sports, Stevens Point Brewery brings you a variety of gourmet sodas to indulge in while watching your favorite teams. Flavors include black cherry cream, kitty cocktail, mango, orange cream, vanilla cream, and root beer in regular or zero sugar. Have it as a float for the perfect post-game treat.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Welcome back to Racine Case High School for this SEC Boys Basketball Showdown here. 43-41. Indian Trail leads on Case. But Racine Case, the SEC Conference champions this year, coming back right now and making it interesting with their deflections and turnovers forced. Let's see what Rob Van Dyke draws out of this timeout here. They hit a three right after Rob Van Dyke called a timeout here. That would have been huge if they could have hit it. But back and forth battle we go here in the SEC Conference finale. 4:50 left to go in the game. Buckle your seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen, as I say before here on Zaleski Sports. We've got an intense one here. Tonight's game, once again, we want to remind you, right now at Griffin Ford Waukesha, it's the ultimate New Year's special. Griffin will inspect, rotate tires, check battery, complete multi-point inspection. Check your heat, check your wiper blades, and air filter, all for $179.95. That's Griffin Ford at Waukesha. All right, back here in the game now. Defense chance reigning again for Racine Cate's big student section tonight. MJ Stackhouse at the top of the key. He's been a little quiet here in the second half. Three-point shot, Amir Neal, right left side, off the front rim, no good. And Case has a chance to tie this one or take the lead. Racine Case is faithful. Will get into a frenzy if they could tie this or take the lead now. Brumby, outside, Bull, driving through. Euros, loses it. Good defense right there by Indian Trail. Almost a steal right there as Curry almost loses his handle. Amir Neal to the left side. Corner three. Off the front rim, no good. Offensive rebound by Dagan. Mancusi, 4 minutes left. Peyton Mancusi kicking out to the other side, all the way around the world now. Lavarus Curry. Stackhouse looking to go to work on Brumby. Star-on-star matchup. Stackhouse gets fouled. And Racine Case has a foul to give. And it'll be a one-on-one now. Looks like they didn't have a foul to give. They're going to go to the line shooting a one-on-one. Well, I think it was a shooting foul anyway, so they had the foul to give. But it's going to be MJ Stackhouse going to the line for two now. Trying to extend this lead up. First one, good.
Returning for the Eagles, number 10 Hicks, number 4 Robinson.
6 points in the second half for MJ Stackhouse to go along with his 21 on the night. Conrad Anderson checking in for Peyton Mancusi on Indian Trail. Game stays a 3-point game right now. Low scoring finish. This is about around the area where Indian Trail scores with points a game. Not a high scoring team. Second free throw, rims out, and a rebound by Caden Coppage. And they're going to slow it out here to Kai Robinson. This game stays a one-possession game. Can the SEC Conference champions pull off one more win here to go 14-0 in their last strands? And an offensive foul called right there by Michael Farr. MJ Stackhouse really baiting him right there. Michael Farr gets called for the foul, and Jake Burst calls the timeout. He wants to talk over his defensive scheme. 44-41. Kenosha Indian Trail leads over Racine Case. 3.5 minutes left to go. You're watching boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Big Putts is the greatest indoor mini golf experience in the universe, as determined by unofficial independent voting. Big Putts on South 27th Street in Greenfield is open 7 days a week. Plan your next night out, weekend, birthday party, company outing, or an afternoon delight of mini golf at Big Putts. After a round of golf, test your skill in the area's best arcade. Big Putts on South 27th Street in Greenfield and Big Putts on Facebook. I like Big Putts and I cannot lie. Big Putts.
We welcome you back to Racine Case High School, 44-41. Kenosha Indian Trail leads on Racine Case. 3.5 minutes after to go in the game. This one got out of hand pretty fast here in the middle of the second half. Racine Case really out of it here early in the second half, down by as much as 14. Cut the lead down to 1 at one point, and now lead up back up to 3 for Indian Trail. MJ Stackhouse, can he take this one over here? The UW Milwaukee commit and star for this Indian Trail Hawks team. Curry at the top of the key. LaVeroux Curry handing it right back off to Stackhouse. Comes that tight defense that Case has been working with here in the second half. Been doing a really great job doing that. Amir Neal. Conrad Anderson at the left wing. Oh, he loses his handle, losing it. And that one throws it out of bounds, and it's going to go back to Case. Talk about the grit and hustle on this Case defense, and that's why they're the SEC Conference champions. They're showing their toughness regardless of what the score is in the game, and they have a chance to go right back down the court and tie this game again. Denham Hicks at the top. He's looking for somebody. He's going to find someone on the right side. Michael Farr. Farr right back out to Tamarian Brumby, slowing it down here. A little under 3 minutes after to go. Buckle your seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen. Brumby. Brumby going through crossover. Back outside. Anthony Bull, left corner, 3. No good. Rebound by Michael Farr. And talk about the hustle right there, getting that offensive rebound. And Case is going to have another chance for another shot to reset. Brumby, right corner to Kai Robinson, driving through. Going up with it, gets the bounce to go to Kai Robinson. 3 points on the night here, now big score, and the lead cut back down to 1 now. 2:10 left to go in the game. 44-43, loses the ball again. Case gets it. Brumby in transition with the layup, gets it to go. Case takes the lead. 2 minutes left here to go. Oh my goodness, crunch time. Tamari and Brumby, what a second half. 20 points. Case looking for another steal. And a timeout called by Rob Van Dyke. Ladies and gentlemen, the SEC Conference champions need a statement to make. 45-44. 1:47 left to go in the game. You're watching boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Welcome back to Racine Case High School. Racine Case taking the lead here, 45-44, 1:47 left to go in the game. Crunch time, ladies and gentlemen, here at Racine Case here at this SEC Conference Boys Basketball Finale before the WIAA basketball playoffs begin. But man, let's talk about Tamarian Brumby Sr. 4 points at the half. Scored 19 here in the second half to get the Case Eagles right back on top here, and they're a couple of defensive possessions away from going 14-0 in conference, or for winning their 13th consecutive game in conference, I should say, after losing their first. Curry kicking out Mancusi, left baseline jumper, off the front rim, no good. Offensive rebound, Curry. LaVeroux Curry gets the bounce to go, and Indian Trail retakes the lead. LaVeroux Curry puts him right back up on top. And the crowd's starting to get up on their feet now here. 1:20 left to go. Case trailing by 1. Indian Trail looking for a big win before the playoffs start. Case trying to keep this win streak in conference going. Brumby's been good all night. Takai Robinson, the defense chance coming out here for Indian Trail students actually making the trip out. Takai in trouble. kicking it out. Timeout by Jacob Burst. 1:03 left to go. Good defense by Trail. You're watching boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crops season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop. Whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
Welcome back to Racine Case High School. Back and forth we go here in the season finale in the SEC Conference. Boys basketball on Zaleski Sports. Elijah Vanks-Salata with you here with Matt Peck producing. 46-45, Indian Trail leads on Case. Case had just taken the lead previously, but with a putback layup for Indian Trail, they go right back up on top. 1 minute left to go. Buckle your seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen. We could see a potential game winner tonight. Who knows? But this is one of the best games in the SEC Conference tonight here in the finale. 1 minute left to go. Takai's going to hold it. Are they going to maybe hold it for the last shot right now? We'll see. Takai Robinson on the right wing. 50 seconds. Robinson, bounce pass. Brumby in the paint. Gets the layup to go. K-Street takes the lead. Tamarian Brumby, 25 points. 21 in the second half. And they are one defensive stop away, possibly for winning this game. Mancusi, 32 seconds. Loses the ball. Ball with the steal. Ball with the layup. Talk about a run for Case. Unbelievable basketball. And he walked with it. The ball's going to go right back to Case. Oh, my goodness. These defenses on fire here in the second half. I'm losing my voice because of that. And Racine Case. Timeout, Racine Case. Oh, my goodness. 31-23 run in the second half for Racine Case. They have a lead going into the timeout. You're watching boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Milwaukee's best deal on Detroit Iron starts right here.
23-24 Jeep Grand Cherokees with 10% off MSRP. Plus 24 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4 starting at $49,499 with $5,500 in rebates or 3.9% for 72 months.
For cars and trucks, imported from Detroit, and deals made famous in Milwaukee, it doesn't get any better than this.
Is there a Griffin hub tag on your car?
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
We back. Welcome back to Racine Case High School. 49-46, Case leads on Trail. Case trailed most of this game by as much as 14 here in the second half and take a 3-point lead here with good defensive stops. As a foul's going to be called right there. It's going to be a hold on number 11, Israel Bolton. He gets called for the foul, his third foul of the half, 18th foul. And Coppage is going to go to the line for a one-on-one. If he misses this one, Trail could get a rebound and go up and try to tie this game still. Anthony Bowl needs to make some of these clutch free throws here to potentially seal this one away here for the SEC Conference champions. They're looking to go 13-1 in conference on the year, winning their last 13. First one on the one-on-one is good for Bowl. It's a two-possession game now. A big run here in the second half for Case. There was a point in this game where it looked like they wouldn't have a chance to come back in this game. A 9-2 run, make it a 10-2 run now for Racine Case. Both free throws for Anthony Bowl, good. He's got 8 points now in the night. 51-46, Case leads, and they're trying to complete this comeback tonight here seal the victory in the SEC Conference and season finale for these guys heading into the postseason. Trying to gain that momentum. Amir Neal, Stackhouse, they need a shot, 14 seconds. Stackhouse, step back, 3, good! 2-point game! Stackhouse knocks down the triple. This one's not over yet. Case has to inbound it. Who are they going to give it to? Bull, Coppage gets it, 3.6 seconds left to go. And all Bull has to do is hit 2 free throws, and this one's all she wrote. But a big clutch shot, 3-pointer right there for Stackhouse. 24 points for Stackhouse in the night now. 9 here in the second half. 2-point game. You got to remember right now it's a one-on-one free throw. If he misses, Case has to go right away. They have a chance to win this game if he misses this one. Coppage makes the first one. Oh, that would have been interesting if we would have missed that one. But Trail still has a chance if he misses this one. It's a 3-point game. They could force OT possibly. Coppage, 4 of 5 from the line. Does he have the dagger in him right here? He does. The second free throw good. 5 of 6 from the line tonight for Caden Coppage. 53-49, and this one's most likely over. 3.6 left here to go. Racine Case, you're watching boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Putts is the greatest indoor mini golf experience in the universe, as determined by unofficial independent voting. Big Putts on South 27th Street in Greenfield is open 7 days a week. Plan your next night out, weekend, birthday party, company outing, or an afternoon delight of mini golf at Big Putts. After a round of golf, test your skill in the area's best arcade. Big Putts on South 27th Street in Greenfield and Big Putts on Facebook. I like Big Putts and I cannot lie. Big
Asher Racine Exteriors is committed to craftsmanship, innovation, and outstanding customer service as Western Wisconsin's trusted gutter and gutter helmet experts. Our highly trained certified technicians can install gutter helmet onto new or existing gutters. Gutter helmet blends in beautifully with your home, can withstand the heaviest of rainfalls, and is backed by a lifetime transferable warranty. Save up to 20% with zero down and no interest or payments for up to 18 months with seamless gutters and gutter helmet. Brought to you by Asher Racine Exteriors.
Welcome back to Racine Case High School. 3.6 seconds left here to go. Case leads 53-49. 3.6 seconds away from sealing the deal here in this SEC Conference finale. They are already the SEC Conference champions, but what a comeback tonight for Case, led by Tamari and Brumby. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned to our postgame. I'll be interviewing the winning coach and our Zaleski Sports Highlight House Player of the Game for our Nasonville Dairy postgame show coming up. It's most likely going to be Coach Burse, and we'll see who our Player of the Game is going to be. Stackhouse, they're not going to foul here and be smart. He's just going to shoot this one from half court. No good, ladies and gentlemen. The SEC Conference champions avenge a win right here, 53-49. Case wins. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. I will go down for the Nasonville Dairy postgame show coming up.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Keflatiri, Kefla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy.
Welcome back to the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Fresh cheese curds made daily at NasonvilleDairy.com. We're joined by the victorious coach, Jacob Burse on Racine Case. Coach, big win tonight for your guys here. You guys were down by as much as 14 here in the second half. What did you like to see from your guys in this comeback?
Well, I just saw a lot of fight and grit, which is what they do all year. Like, we're small. We got a bunch of guys who are 6 feet tall, but they got big hearts, and they don't care what the score is. They're going to fight and fight and fight, and that's what we did. Fought from, till the final buzzer. So, hey, Joe. Mari, come over when you're done. Talk about
talk about a little about your seniors. Tonight was senior night tonight, especially a guy like Tamarian Brumby here. He only had 4 points in that first half. He had 21 in that second half.
Yeah. I mean, he's the player of the year in our conference, and I love the way he plays. Thanks, man. He gets after it. He can defend any position. He can rebound. He can score it. He can create. You saw him off those ball screens. So, yeah, I love what he does on the court, and he's a good leader. So.
And lastly, what does it take for your guys now? Do you guys have any more games after this? I believe.
No, we play
Oak Creek next week. Yeah, Oak Creek next week in the playoffs. We might have you guys on next week if you guys win next Friday.
Okay.
But what is it going to take for you guys here to make a deep playoff run this year?
Well, I mean, you got to keep that grit and determination. So just got to keep playing how we've been, especially in the conference. I finished 13-1, which I don't think many people expected. So got another conference opponent, Oak Creek, but they're good, they're solid. And if we win that, I know it'll be one of the Brookfield. So yeah, I mean, we just got to compete each possession, defend, and do our best, even though we're undersized against most teams.
Thank you for your time, Coach. If you could get Tamarian still.
I'll get him.
I'll talk real quick. But ladies and gentlemen, once again, our schedule on Zaleski Sports the rest of the way. Saturday night, we will be at Westosha Central for Pewaukee versus Westosha Central on Saturday night. And on next week, we'll be doing Brookfield Central versus Brookfield East for the regional semifinal, and then we'll be doing the regional final next Saturday, most likely at Brookfield Central, maybe against these guys. We're now joined right now here by Tamarian Brumby, our Zaleski Sports Highlight House Player of the Game. You are Zaleski Sports Highlight House Player of the Game. Talk to me how it feels with your team. 13 straight wins in conference here in the conference champions.
It felt good. Coming into the season, we wasn't ranked to be the best team in the conference, being small and just being little in general. But we play with a lot of hard play as a team and know what we got to do to win, do the little things to win.
And just talk a little bit about your game tonight here. I mean, 4 points in the first half. You scored 21 in the second half. You lit this court on fire here in the second half. Like, we almost had to call like a fire truck because you were so hot in the second half with points.
I knew at one point in the game I was going to have to step up and take over the game. And then definitely feeding off ITA bench, they start talking, scoreboard and all that. So I just knew at some point I was going to have to take over.
And lastly, what is it going to take for your guys the rest of this way? I mean, you guys got a 5 seed here. You're the conference champions. What's it going to take? You guys got Oak Creek next week, Friday, getting ready for that game, and then maybe Brookfield Central if you win next Saturday. What's it going to take for you guys on the players' perspective of this thing?
I think we could just keep doing what we was doing the small things, buying in as a team, doing what it takes to win, just keep competing.
All right, so for our player of the game again, if you don't remember, we give you the mic now, and you're going to look at that cam up there and say, I'm Tamarian Brumby and I'm in the house. I'm going to give you countdown 3, 2, 1. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
I'm Tamarian Brumby and I'm in the house.
All right, thank you for your time, Tamarian. Good luck in the playoffs. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that will do it tonight from Racine Case High School. 53-49 is our final here from Racine Case. Racine Case knocks off Indian Trail, and they will play for Oak Creek next week in the regional semifinal here tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for our next game on Zaleski Sports on Saturday at Westosha Central. Elijah Banks signing off on Zaleski Sports.